Congratulations on the film. So when people hear the name Dracula, probably the first thing that comes to their mind isn't, oh yes, Dracula, the family man. So what was it like to play the wife of Dracula?
Well, it was, you know, when I met with Gary Shore, who directed our film, he said to me, you know, this is an epic action adventure film, but at the heart of this story is this beautiful love story. And I thought, okay, because normally in action films it's such a sidebar thing or an afterthought. And when I met with Luke Evans and we screen tested together, we kind of had this instant connection, and I knew that we would be able to kind of create something special with our story. And I think that's really what I love about our film, is that the love that Vlad and Marina have for each other motivates the entire story and motivates all of the action. And it was a really fun role to play.
Yeah, you definitely can see the chemistry on screen. It was really strong. So what was it specifically about this character that really drew you to this film?
I think that she's a really strong woman, and she has, you know, she has strong convictions, and she really believes in fighting for what's right. But what I think is very interesting about Marina is that she's kind of the moral compass for the film. However, all of the difficult choices that Vlad have to make really complicates her idea of what's good and bad. And she has so much love for him, but there's this whole gray area of what's right, what's wrong, and what they should do. So she really has to kind of struggle through that, and ultimately she makes kind of one of the biggest sacrifices for love. And I think that that's the main message of the film, is that love is timeless and love can kind of transcend mortality. That's so nice.
Yeah. So the film isn't a horror film, and I think a lot of people will jump to the conclusion that it might be. So how would you describe the film?
Well, I think that we really kind of lift Dracula out of the horror genre, and we kind of plant it in this world that has all of these elements of horror, but fantasy and action and love and a classic love story. And so I think that in that sense, it's kind of this ultimate date movie. Because you can have all of the action and adventure elements, but also the love and the romance. So I think it's special in that way.
Yeah. So you had previously mentioned Gary Shore, this being his first feature film. What is it like to work with a first-time director, and what was it like to work with Gary specifically?
Well, I've worked with first-time directors before, and I think there's something very special about being a part of somebody's first film. And when I met him, he had all of this kind of energy and vitality about making this movie. And that's, I think, what you're really drawn to as an actor, is the passion that people have behind making their film. Because, you know, everybody comes to the table with different levels of experience. But the thing is that you can't make a movie with one person. It's this kind of ultimate collaborative experience. And I knew that he had the kind of energy to really tell this story. And I was really excited to work with him.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was so nice meeting you.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you too.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.